Hello and good morning, beautiful family. Happy Wednesday. Can you believe it's the last day of April? Yeah, it's a hump day. All right, let's see where we're at today. Wings has chosen his decks. Took one out, added another one. And he wants the constellation deck for tarot. I asked him if he's going to sing to us today. He said maybe. And no, Miss Elizabeth's not here. She likes to come during the shows. It's your all's energy I think she likes. All right. Where are we at? We're going to do pyramid today. All right. Queen of Pentacles. She's focused on manifesting security for her loved ones. Okay. She's a great manifester. Full moon energy. Time to gather and collect. All right. So I can also be releasing what is not agreeing with you, but collecting all the good stuff that is. Wheel of Fortune. What does your destiny hold? This is a twist of fate, and it's a fluid card, so it's always turning and twisting. How are you in control of your destiny? Two of Pentacles. This is always juggling time and, materialistic and how you can adapt to it. We're giving it time. We know that destiny has to follow through, but we are going to harvest what we're manifesting. Three of Wands. We are really looking into our future and what we're going to get into, what's on the horizon for us, and what actions are going to be taken. Some aren't going to make it. They're too focused on what they've lost and the discoveries of disclosure, and all of those hidden secrets are going to come out, and it's just absolutely going to destroy people. And unfortunately, that is a casualty of the spiritual war that we're in. Judgment. All right, this is about a transformation. It's like the phoenix. Something getting your attention, calling you to do something, making moves. Okay. Coming out of that cocoon, so to speak, and starting a new way. All right, Eight of Swords. Still feeling a little stuck. You just need to be patient and give it time. All right, we're juggling time here. All right, and the Page of Wands. This is always looking forward to new beginnings, hope, and optimism. Get excited about the actions that are about to be taken. And Three of Pentacles. Teamwork, working together, working with others in your community. Okay, so this is encouraging. Believe it or not, even though that we have the Five of Cups about loss, people are going to be so focused on not what they're gaining for a new humanity, but what they have lost. People are going to feel like their whole lives have been robbed. Those of us that are awake the sting has kind of eased up, and we learn stuff new every day, but we've learned to adapt to it. Okay, we're rising from it like the phoenix. We're going to be okay. We're going to push forward. We have hope and optimism looking into the future. A little stuck right now, but man, we know what we're going to do for the world. And it could be on a small scale in just your little community. But guess what? That's a part of the world. All right. I always want to bring Yeshua in here to get us started after tarot, because he's always very nurturing and loving with his words. With God, all things are possible. Ain't that the truth? Matthew 19:26. This is where we can also push into Philippians 4:13 when you recite the scripture of I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, because we know that all things are possible through God. All right, he just wanted one of those today. Let's bring in Mystic Journey. He said, okay, we'll take those. Well, all right. Makes it easy. Trust your intuition. Know that we are eternal creatures and beings. All right. We're souls having a human experience. So when this human meat sack is gone, we go right back to home. We're eternal beings. We'll always be here. That's a warning. You can't get rid of me. Have the courage to continue going. Have courage to go a little further into your own intuition. You guys have got to learn to trust it. So many people try to convince themselves, I'm hearing things, I'm seeing things. It's not real. It's a trick. Are you sure? And when you do that and you have doubts, then the spirit backs off and they won't give you any more until you're ready. All right, here's LeClaire. You want that one, Wingsy? He said, yep. Clouds. Are they clouds? All right. This is just being unclear. And the reason I say that is because how many times do we look up and go, is that a cloud? Or is that a cover-up? Is that a cloak? Not sure. But if your head is in the clouds, you could be worried way too much. Okay? Sometimes we just overanalyze and overthink everything. We've got to be grounded. 30 is the lily, my favorite flower in the whole wide world. That's not funny, Wings. He goes, well, of course it is, because this is about old age. Okay. All right. See how it is. You see how the sarcasm matches between us? No, the lily is a reminder to have peace in your heart, okay, and in your soul. This is higher wisdom, okay, your virtues, your maturity. And, of course, Wings is going to emphasize old age. All right. So we have 6, 30, and then 22 is crossroads. These are those tough decisions, 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Which way are we going to go? If there's a fork in the road in your life right now, left or right, forwards or backwards, you got to pick. But only you can pick. You may have a hesitation in your life. You may be on a journey with somebody and then you go one way and somebody else goes another and you get separated. Decisions have to be made. You can't stay stagnant. Life is fluid. Are you moving? All right. Let's bring in our golden insight. The world stage, buoyant and active right now. What's going on? What's getting your attention? And then ask yourself, is this a look here, not there? Is this a smokescreen for something else? Or do you have a desire to be noticed? Just curious. What's in the spotlight? Think about what's going on in the world right now. And all these big things that are happening and what we're hearing about, power outages over multiple countries, the Pope being buried, all these different things. What's going on behind the scenes? That's what I'm curious about. Oh, the energy vampires are back. Okay. Make sure that you're not being emotionally drained from these people. Use your discernment of who you think is doing it. If you live with them, they're under your roof and you can't escape them. Send out pink, loving energy. Surround yourself in white, purity, peaceful light. It's okay to put yourself in a protective bubble. Okay? You don't give them consent to rob you of your energy. And apparently, Jesus take the wheel. Okay? Remember, we control freaks want to control everything, especially world stage. We're like, well, this is the way I would do it. Well, honey, you ain't Jesus, okay? So let's just sit in the back seat, let God have control, and don't be a backseat driver. Okay? You can't drive better than he can. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have any tickets. All right, theater mask. So you have a lot of this world stage stuff. How much of this is movie? How many of these people are wearing these daggone things? Yeah. It's also about being two-faced. So be aware of them because they're energy vampires as well. All right. Avoid that drama. Scales, stay balanced. Okay, weigh your options before you make any knee-jerk reactions. You know, all these pros and cons. Be stable. Don't get so wrapped up in these worldly things that all you focus on is intel coming in, what's going on, and then trying to overanalyze it. Okay, stay balanced. Yeshua always told us, you're here, but you don't have to absorb everything in this world. You come from a greater place. All right, let's build off of that. So we're going to do, what's the vibe? This could be personal, collective, or worldly. Nightlife, striptease, gamble, Vegas. What? Oh, Lord. Maybe Nadia's on the pole again. I'm joking. Okay. Maybe somebody's just out there partying, or maybe they have a desire to go out there and party. No, thank you. I hope you're not gambling. Apologies, arrogant, rash actions, insincere. That's interesting that it falls under the energy vampires because they're very much like that, especially narcissists. They never apologize. It's always your fault, right? Family, blood ties, inner circle. So if you're avoiding the energy vampires, stick with family that helps balance you out, your inner circle. If you've got to walk away from friends or family that are just not good for you, it's okay to give yourself permission to do that. Now, like I said, if these energy vampires are under your roof, protect yourself. Your words are very powerful. Envy. The reason they do this is because they're envious. Maybe you have a beautiful family. Maybe you have freedom to go out and party. I don't know. But that's the reason they do it. They're in competition all the time. Established, settled, secure, wealthy. Okay. So there's a different definition. People have different definitions of established. I am wealthy beyond my means because I have a loving family and friends, and that's my wealth. Okay. Yes, it can be tangible, materialistic things. That's not here yet. It will be. I'm preparing for that. But establish yourself in the right things. If you think establishing yourself in Vegas on, maybe it's a strip stage, maybe you want to be a pole dancer. I ain't judging. Your personal definition of established is your own, and that's okay. Don't let anybody make you feel bad. That's your path. Okay? What makes you feel secured and settled? All right. Now, he wants me to bring in, remember this card we got yesterday that was mixed into that What's Your Vibe deck? He said, let's bring this out and see what we get. And he only wants 3 of these. So I said, okay. Independent, going your own way, break out of bondage, embark journeys, self-discovery, spiritual. This is walking away from the toxic stuff. Okay, it's okay to do this. So many people are terrified to do it because you're out of your comfort zone, but because it's all you've ever known. You are not a slave. Okay, you got the 8 of Swords today in tarot, and that's what it is. Break out of that bondage that's there. You do have the power to do it because you're resilient. You're manifesting these beautiful things coming. Your security. Bounce back from setbacks and emerge stronger. The phoenix is rising from the ashes. Remember, we had the tarot, and that's why he wanted to use the star deck. See how smart he is. You are the phoenix. No matter how bad it's been, you are coming out stronger than ever. Be in your power. Fantasy and reality. Fantasy is the compass, planting hope in reality. These are those beautiful things that you want to do. Why do we have to call them fantasies and unrealistic goals? Who said? We're children of the divine creator. Remember what Yeshua just told us with the card? With God, all things are possible. Just because this fake reality that we're in tells us, no, you can't. That's not true. It's another lie they've told us. All right. Now, let's bring in future prediction and a critter or 2 to cuddle with. We'll do some math, and I'll let you get going on your Wednesday. We do have roundtable later today, and King is hosting. And as you guys know, yesterday marked the 100th day of Mr. T being in office. Quite successful. I know for us that are awake, we're like, well, it could have been a lot faster. Remember, we ain't the center of the universe. It's not all based on us. There are other people in the world. Did you know? Submarine, underwater. There is a lot of activity in all the seas right now, so let's pay attention to hidden things. Nobody really knows, at least in this community, how deep these waters go and what goes on underneath there. Distractions and illusions, world stage, theater mask. What is fake? Surveillance record. Well, they're not joking when they say we have it all. Every little thing. And if they gotta they'll bring out the proof. Drone strike. This is been happening. The Houthis have been doing this out of Iran. Okay. Let's do one more of these corrupt dealings. Yeah. Our justice scales, we have to pay attention to that as well. These things are caught because they've got record of them. Just like the Canadian election. Don't y'all panic over that stuff, okay? We were live on the show the other day and somebody asked how the Canadian election's going to go. And I'm like, well, the Conservatives actually win it. They'll declare it for the Liberals, but they've been caught cheating. So my Canadian family, no worries. This has to happen because justice is being served. All right. Let go and let God. All right. What are we doing now? Aminals. All right. Who are we cuddling with? Let's see. One of these. Who did we get yesterday? Was it the owl with clarity, and then Wing started singing? I'll see what if he gets triggered by song today. Mr. Whiny Boomer. Frog Spirit, number 28. Clear out the clutter. That's what I've been doing. The physical clutter, spiritual clutter, whatever it is. I've just been clearing it out. We'll start with a closet. Do something. It's just, I want full clarity. Getting rid of any extras. 53, Seahorse Spirit. Watch and wait. Well, I think we know how to do that. Is that a little bit of a snarky temperance patience card? 23 is the Eagle Spirit, which means Spirit has your back. I got your 6. They're with you. All right. Pay attention to your angel numbers. 444 comes up constantly with me. And one of the meanings for 444 is divine spirit. Is you're aligned with spirit and they're supporting you. So that's what that represents. All right. So that is your animals. Let's do your tokens. That was quick, Wings. Because I wait for him to say now, and then I pick him up, whatever's in my hand. 42. No, Wings, that is not my self-portrait. A witch on a broom. 25, our teapot is back. 98, that's a bus. Probably the one that I felt like I got hit by last night. 39 is the hourglass. Oh boy, if that says be patient, I don't know. I don't know if we've ever had that one before. Let's see. The witch is always about being intuitive. All right. Let's leave out the spell casting and the occult, meaning the negative, witchcraft, black magic. We don't do that. But it does represent intuitive abilities and tuning into your spiritual gifts. All right. So focus on those. 98 is a bus. Back to school. No, we ain't. Even with all the new stuff that we're going to be learning and all the stuff that's been hidden from us, there's some things I could care less. And group travel. Uh-oh. All right, family. Field trip. I'll take it. 25. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Friendship, confiding with loved ones, comfort and joy. Would you like some tea and crumpets? Okay. 39 is the hourglass. Time is of the essence. Tick-tock goes the clock. All right. Well, so when we think it's going slow, Divine Spirit's going, nope. It's going right at the exact same time. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. I'll be with you in a minute. All right. Button. Who got the button? Just 3, Wingsy? I reckon so. 43 is the fairy. 21, our elevator dude's back. All right. And 20 is, what in the world is that thing? Oh, that's a dancer. Ballerina? Maybe? I don't know. It's like looking at ink blots. What do you see? 43. Magical things. A fairy-like spirit. Have y'all seen any fairies recently? Let's see. Elevator dude keeps coming back in here. And we know that that's leveling up, leveling down. So think about your spirituality. Are you growing? Or are you stuck in the elevator and it's not going anywhere? It's okay. Somebody will come to your rescue. Spirit has your back. 20. We dance and move your body. All right. So apparently, according to Spirit, with this, we're going clubbing. Let's dance. Anybody want to? There's nothing wrong with that. You know how many religions around the world say that dancing should be outlawed? It's wrong. Don't get me started on that. But anyway, party, have fun, enjoy music, whatever it is. Just move. Take a walk. All right? All right, guys. That is your message for this Wednesday. I hope you get a blessing out of it. I hope you have a very blessed day. I'll see you on the round table later. All right? Just remember, the most important thing of all. God loves you. So do I.